ABC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and happy Monday, everyone. Feeling a little bit more uncomfortable out there today after just a stellar weekend, and that trend will continue much of the week and going into the weekend as well. Eventually better rain chances as well, and especially for the weekend. More on that in just a bit. First off, though, big picture across the lower 48. We have a storm system coming out of the southwest, and that's going to be producing not only showers and some storms across the southwest, maybe a little wind and dust storm action as well. But on top of that, winter weather across portions of the Colorado into the Wyoming Rockies, where winter storm warnings have been posted. And then farther to the east, we have flash flood watches in effect for a good part of the southern plains into portions of the mid-Mississippi River Valley. And not only a heavy rainfall, but the threat of severe weather in the mix for our friends to the north for tomorrow, especially from Texas all the way up into Oklahoma. An enhanced risk of severe weather, so there could be some rough weather, especially Tuesday afternoon, Tuesday evening in the northeastern part of Oklahoma, including the Tulsa area, and then spreading into southwestern Missouri near Springfield. So it's going to be rough weather to our north, but that usually means breezy south winds here locally, and that's what we expect tomorrow. And what we have noticed today, and it's going to stay there, the dew points coming up into the uncomfortable category for southern Louisiana, at least not oppressive yet. We reserve that for June, and dangerous sometimes will happen anytime between June and September, but starting to feel it out there, and it's going to stay with us for a while. So let's look at our future cast, where the showers and storms will be busting out to the north. Big snows on the northern flank of this low pressure system. They'll be cranking up north of Denver. Meanwhile, for us, it's just going to be a fair to partly to mostly cloudy sky. Again, intervals of sunshine, kind of like it was today. Sun and cloud mix out there. Temperatures at lunchtime getting into the lower 80s and staying right near 80 through drive time tomorrow evening. I think our numbers will be a little bit higher than what Futurecast has been churning out over the last several weeks for that matter, but a pretty good looking day for Tuesday, and then clouds coming in once again as we head into Wednesday. I think we see more clouds Wednesday, perhaps an isolated shower at 10%, but going into Thursday, that upper level ridge of high pressure that dominated our weather is going to be shifting off to the east, so that's going to open up the door for a few more showers, perhaps a thunder shower. We'll go 20% Thursday, and then as we go into Friday, Saturday, Sunday, it looks like we'll see better rain chances developing. Friday, we're going to go about 30%. Doesn't show a whole lot here on the European model, but the atmosphere is going to be a little weaker aloft, allowing for those scattered showers and storms. Tail end of a frontal boundary, but a very weak one moving into the area this weekend. So that's just going to create an environment for scattered, primarily daytime showers and thunderstorms. Again, the weekend not a washout, but there will be much more activity on radar, and that may carry into Sunday, perhaps Monday as well. And in fact, notice as we look at the European model going beyond a week down the road, we stay in the kind of warm and humid zone for sure, with temperatures well into the 80s and humidity up there, and scattered daytime showers around about the region. In fact, we might see another enhancement on the rain chances come Wednesday, perhaps into Thursday of next week. Here comes that next frontal boundary. Yeah, a front, but it's going to be 10 days away. We hope this model verifies, but maybe one or two fronts left in this season, and then it's just going to be plain old hot and humid for the rest of the summer. As for rainfall, not a whole lot over the next week. We're looking at maybe an inch, perhaps two, as you get closer to Lake Charles, but 3 to 5 across portions of Texas, Oklahoma, up through through Missouri, where there could be some localized flooding on top of that severe weather threat over the next several days. Most of that coming down in the next 3 to 4 days. Temperature-wise tonight, down to about 74 low in Lafayette. Tomorrow will be well into the mid-80s. I think we could boost these numbers a little bit, especially inland, and that heat index, like today, pushing 90 degrees in the afternoon, so very uncomfortable indeed. So pleasant evening overall, warmer night ahead overall as well, and clouds returning and thickening up by tomorrow morning. 70 the low tomorrow. We'll go 86, perhaps 87, which was the high for today. Breezy though, nice south to southeast wind, and rain chance low, 10% of a quick passing sprinkle. That 10% is a little bit more solid on Wednesday, and there those increasing rain chances going into the weekend, with best rain chances on Saturday. But again, the weekend not a washout. It looks pretty good for the Breaux Bridge Crawfish Festival, although you may want to bring an umbrella and rain gear just in case, or at least plan on that. That's it for weather right now. We'll be right back right after this.